supermodel thing. Then that ass busting out the bottom. I'ma lose my mind in it. Crazy, I'ma do the obligado. Get the rubbing on my lap, get the chili out the bottom.
Fuck it up, fuck it up. It's good, gon' back it up. Pipe up, I'ma pipe up. Make it mine, I done fell in love.
So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple Sunday dinner with only 5 ingredients. So it's going to be really easy, especially if you have a slow cooker. You can use the oven if you like to, but I'd rather use a slow cooker just because I'm in the military, and just in case I want to put it on, go to work, and it be done by the time I come home. It will be perfect rather than just putting it in the oven and hovering over it. So stay tuned. So today I am making brown sugar garlic chicken, or garlic brown sugar chicken, however you decide to phrase it. So I have chicken thighs, I have garlic, I have salt and pepper, and I have brown sugar. So those are your 5 ingredients. Those are everything that you need. Now, if you decide to put more stuff on it, then that's perfectly fine, but I am making this video strictly for those that may not have a lot in their kitchen, but they're trying to cook a nice meal, or that they don't feel like running to the store, which is understandable because I really hate going grocery shopping. But these are the 5 ingredients. So this is my slow cooker, my crock pot. Depending on how many quarts yours is, depends on how many chicken thighs you can fit in there. Now, I prefer chicken thighs over chicken breast because with the chicken thighs, the skin is going to give it juice. And you'll see once I start cooking it, the juice will come from the skin. So you don't have to add any type of water or anything in there. It's just strictly chicken and the ingredients, okay? So the first thing that I like to do is I like to take the chicken out of the pack, and I like to put the chicken in the crock pot simply because I want to know how many can fit in there, so I'm not over seasoning or putting too much in there. So usually with mine, I can only fit about 4 in there. They're really big. I can fit 5 if I would like, and it'll be okay. So I might find a smaller piece, and then I'll put 5 in there. So our other ingredients will include 2 tablespoons of garlic minced. I did that. You can use fresh garlic, or you can use the garlic that's already minced, and it's like it comes in a glass or so. And then you have 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So I just like to mix mine together, my salt and pepper together, so that I could just automatically sprinkle it on top. And then last but not least, you have 1/3 cups of brown sugar. Now I like to use a little more because I like mine kind of sweet, and I also like mine garlicky, so I just used a little more garlic and a little more brown sugar. So these are the ingredients, those are the measurements. I'm going to also put this recipe in the description bar so you guys can see it, and hopefully it works out just as well for you as it did for me. So once your chicken is cleaned, usually I take a paper towel and I just make sure I pat dry all of the chicken. So once you do that, it's just better to not have all that excess water in there. So I just go ahead and do that, and then I put it in the crock pot. Now once you finish cleaning your chicken, you just place it in the crock pot. I already sprinkled a little brown sugar on there just to have it on the skin. I like to make sure that the skin is very, very seasoned. So what you do is you will add the salt and pepper and the garlic to it. So what I usually do with my little cup, I just sprinkle it on there. So, I mean, like that. And I just kind of to make sure it's evenly distributed. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And I know it looks like it's a lot of pepper, but it's really not. So you do that. You also add the garlic. So I'm gonna add the garlic. I have some minced garlic that was like already in the jar. Then I have some garlic that I chopped up, simply because I love garlic, and I like for it to be really garlicky. So you just go ahead and you evenly put those in there. Now what I like to do, since it is skin on this chicken, sometimes I just like to, you know, put some underneath the skin and make sure it's like evenly distributed. Everyone's getting some garlic. All the little chickies are getting some garlic. And then you just put it, also you just put it in there. Put it in between and everything. All the garlic juices and everything goes in there. And then last but not least, you will go ahead and add your brown sugar. So you sprinkle the brown sugar in there however much you would like. This is how much I'm using. And then you just sprinkle it like that. Now, like I said, I use 1/3 cup of brown sugar with kind of a little more, but it's really up to you. You will see how the skin and the brown sugar is going to produce so much juice, and it's going to be so delicious. Now, there's other ways of doing this recipe. You can do this same recipe in the slow cooker, and you can actually wrap your chicken in bacon if you like that. Everyone loves bacon. Come on now. And you can use regular bacon or you can use turkey bacon. It's your preference, but I just like to make sure that I'm fully getting everything that's in there and that's under it, and it's going to be amazing. See, that's enough brown sugar, and I didn't even use all of the brown sugar that I had. So of course, just sprinkle a little bit more, and that is it for me. So you can cook this on low for 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for 4 hours. So since I started dinner a little late, I'm gonna go ahead and cook mine on high, and I'm gonna cook it for 4 hours. Isn't it lovely? Isn't she lovely? Look at that, y'all. Look at all of that love in there. Brown sugar, garlic, salt, pepper. This dinner is going to be amazing. And I'm going to pair this with asparagus and corn. Although my fiance want to eat french fries because that's all he eats. But we're going to get some veggies because we go back to work tomorrow from being off for 2 weeks. So I'm going to turn mine on high. Also place the top on it. It's still the lid, you guys. And I'm going to check back in 2 hours. And I'm going to clean up my mess. Finish washing my hair. And I'll show you the progress when we come back.
An hour later. 3 hours later.
And we are finished. And we are done, y'all. We are so done.